David Adams, the legislative liaison for the Virginia Shooting Sports Association, with us this evening. David, how you doing, sir?
Great, Cam.
I know there's a lot going on in the Commonwealth these days. We're getting ready for the next legislative session, and it's going to be interesting because of the last election results. I did see a story talking about some of the legislative priorities for gun owners in Virginia next year. What are some of the priorities going to be, Dave?
I think at the top we would have to put repeal of one gun a month. I think this is probably going to be our best opportunity in this upcoming year to finally put the stake in the heart of that law that's been on the books now for 20-some years.
You know, this was, as you say, an issue that's come up time and again, and really it seems like where the problems have come are over in the Senate side. The makeup has changed a little bit over in the Virginia State Senate because of last November's elections, right?
Yeah, in fact, not only did the Democrats lose control, but the Republicans that got elected are much more conservative than Republicans that have been in the leadership in the past when the Republicans had control of the Senate. So there is some hope that if things go right, that we could get the bill out of the Senate. And the governor's already said when he was campaigning in 2009 that if it got on his desk, he'd sign the law.
Wow. Now about that, the makeup of the Senate, as you said, we were talking earlier. The Democrats actually challenged the ability in court. They challenged the ability for Lieutenant Governor Bill Bolling to cast the tie-breaking vote to set up the committees. Is that help me out with this one, Dave?
Well, it's interesting because when we had a 20-20 split back in the mid '90s, the Democrats were going to do exactly what they're saying Bill Bolling said that. What they're saying Bill Bolling can't do, and the only thing that kept them from doing it back then was there was a conservative Democrat at the time, Virgil Goode from Southwest Virginia, who was very conservative, much more conservative than the Democrats in the state Senate at that time, and he said if they pulled that, that he would caucus with the Republicans. So they did not. Don Beyer, who was a Democrat lieutenant governor at the time, did not get the opportunity to cast it. They created this power sharing thing, but the Republicans have made it clear that they intend to organize in a majority, and they intend to do that because Lieutenant Governor Bill Bolling is a Republican and can cast tie-breaking votes, and because they believe that an organizing vote is a vote that he can also cast a tie-breaking vote, that they will be able to organize that way. The Democrats say, whoa, wait a minute, he's not a senator. He only gets to vote during the session if there's a tie on legislation. Don McEachin, anti-gun senator from the city of Richmond, filed a suit in court, and the judge today threw it out, saying it was a bit premature because Lieutenant Governor Bolling has not cast a vote yet.
Okay. All right. Well, listen, Dave, appreciate you joining us, sir. And when does the legislative session get underway formally?
The second week in January.
All right. Well, I know we'll be talking more. Have a happy New Year and Merry Christmas to you, Dave, if we don't talk to you before then.
Same to you, Cam.
Dave Adams, the legislative liaison for the Virginia Shooting Sports Association, with us here on NRAnews.com.